Welcome to the second episode of this experiment. Just recording for posterity. I've run into an issue playing the game. Not this game, but a different game. Oh, do I have another level? No, I don't. I've run into a different issue. And that is that I cannot get it to... I cannot get the operating system to operate under the correct Vulkan drivers. The NVIDIA drivers are in, but Vulkan doesn't want to work. So, what are we going to do? We're going to open the trash container, right. And in order to do that requires a lot more tinkering that I just don't want to do right now. Run over there, bud.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Alright, open the padlock.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Hey look, there's my gun and my badge.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What's this? Iceland Empire?
Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Right.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Fun.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Well, let's look under the boxes.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash.
Right. Oh, also in the last video there's a bit of audio that cut out, and that's because my microphone connector, the connector for the USB cord into the microphone, is a little loose, and so over time it actually drops out a little bit. It slowly slips out.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Turbo noodles.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh, fun.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Thank you.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
I'm gonna reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Gonna keep looking.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
I'm throwing a towel, a mug, that's it.
Alright. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think maybe someone from the whirling might have been involved? Maybe? I just don't want to... I don't want to deal with the kid.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Alright.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
I'm gonna look at I'm gonna search through the food.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
I swear to God, if this is the badge.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Very well.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know. What is this?
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet.
Well, lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Alright.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Thank you. I'm grabbing the mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a slight against you, Kim.
You've acquired an interactable item.
Yes, thank
The
you.
container sounds a muffled gong.
Alright. That's not the one I want to do. I want to do the... Okay, fine. And I can't... Okay.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Alright, excuse me.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Right.
It's a metaphor for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us.
That's exactly what I said.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
Hey, Kim, what's this?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
And how can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like...
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Cool, thanks.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Yeah, I figured that part out.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
I'm gonna take a look at the white papers.
They're not exactly white.
Oops, sorry.
They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Okay.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
I wonder what's in there. What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. What do you mean? Is that all?
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. Not sure if I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was mention of a naming convention.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name, a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
Seem to be quite creative.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
I'm going to count the pages before I talk to him about the naming convention. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
That's helpful.
Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete. Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand.
My
The
case...
handwriting is extremely dense,
Thank you.
if mostly illegible.
Thank you. Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I see a case named the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
Why? What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
So what's in my hand? That's it?
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
Alright.
There is. Once all the sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Thanks.
The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely. But
Kim, do you have a pen I could borrow?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
With this beauty?
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones I finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good. Feels like completion.
Good.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, you haven't by any chance named our case, have you?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Good.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Cool. Alright, I'm done with these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
I'm gonna read the case files. Try to.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the next world mural.
Wait. HDB41? Weren't those Officer Precinct?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB.
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Horace Debbie Berenger?
That is improbable.
How long does it take to read a case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
I can revisit this.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers.
I wonder, can I go
still
back
sags
and...
from the clipboard.
Can I go back and do the thing?
It takes about half an hour.
I can't,
to do.
okay.
Not much has changed.
I wanted to see if I
in
could
the
change my
meanwhile.
name.
A bunch of sodden papers.
Not change, but
still
say the
sags
name.
from the clipboard.
Look at the yellow pages.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
Right.
Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are these? I'm sorry, what types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Right.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
No, you don't. Misconduct fine?
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
I could probably do this one, the misconduct for Kudo.
But they appear pleasantly vague.
Station call.
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Mm-hmm.
All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute.
Field autopsy.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Right.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Right.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Gonna look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Gonna shake it.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Probably.
And something small inside, light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps?
Nope.
Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Right. What's inside?
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
Okay, how can I open it?
With your hands, U4 sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Alright, well then let's open it. I have a 72% chance of success. Failure is low.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just,
Gonna slide the drawer open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
Okay, what's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
Okay. What about the card?
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Gonna smell it first.
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Alright.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting.
Right.
Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Your hand shakes, holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs, and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
So right around here is where I figured she's dead. And that's why he wants to kill himself.
Sparks fall like snow from the bow collector. A streetcar distancing. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No. Hold on.
Hold on.
To what? There's nothing.
Detective, Is everything alright?
And I fainted. Am I dead? Did I die? Please tell me I didn't die. That's disappointing.
There is nothing again.
Nothing?
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout.
Alright, I'll just lie here.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water.
No, I was cool.
Slimy.
I'm cool.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow.
Right.
Because it's always there.
Tell him. Tell him.
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do you do?
It smelled nice.
It didn't smell nice. It smelled like betrayal.
Was that the X something? The...
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No. It was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape.
Oh,
Its
sorry.
lack of beauty was not the problem.
Where is Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
There was something about a bow collector, too.
Yeah, man. What was that about?
I don't know.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious.
Hmm.
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat.
I need to keep an eye on these bits over
Pounding your
here.
head recedes. The darkness parts.
Because I think this got low and I passed out.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
Right.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
Should ask the same.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I out?
10 minutes, maybe.
I came in contact with the burnt ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
Thanks.
He replies with such understanding, it's as if the burnt-out ruins of the past were an occupational hazard. Athlete's foot for cops.
Right.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Gonna just nod.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find
Cool.
it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Thank you. How much time do I have left on this thing? 2 hours and 35 minutes, okay. I mean, I have other thoughts, don't I? Yeah, I have 2 more. But I have a feeling that if I internalize more, they all start to slow down. And well, either that or it forces me to stop focusing on that one, so. Alright, thanks for the pen. Cool. Ooh, I can level up. I should probably, work on the ones that I'm like a 1 in, or 1 or 2 in, you know? How about... No, I don't need drugs. I'll do that one.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copper type.
What's a copper type?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Sorry? Cop? I'm not sure. I mean, cool cop? Maybe weapon? Cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Okay, what are the other cop types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
You know, actually, I'm not sorry.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
No, I'm not sorry. Fuck off.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Right. Uh-huh. Okay, what do we need to do? That's the wrong one. Read the watermarks, get in front of the headlights, trade the halogen, watermarks, this may yield information. Find out who's in the union box, pay for damages, track down the badge, who made the call, track down the gun, who put the clothes. Let's talk to Gart. Shall we? I mean, Gart will probably just call what's her butt Sylvie, but let's talk to him. I know he doesn't like us, but still, you never know.
Can I help you?
Here's the key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Yeah, victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Alright, who else has access to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Right.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Alright. I'm not gonna
Yes.
push him. Alright. Doesn't look like I can get in there yet. No, let me out. I don't like that I can't control the camera. That is one thing that I would like to be able to control. I don't need to control like the direction and everything like I could in Baldur's Gate, but I need to be able to control where the camera goes a little bit, so I'm not stuck with just a tiny bit of movement. You know? Alright, we're gonna walk around to the front of this place. Actually, no. Before we do that, I'm gonna look at these, and then I'm gonna find something on those papers that we can read. See, I have no space to move. So,
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the lights?
Alright. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Alright.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canadian comes to life with a whiny growl.
I would have liked some audio balancing on that one, please.
Like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time. The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
Cool.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done.
Alright. Thank you. Now,
As you hold your
There we
latest
go.
clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
gonna look at the street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Gonna look around real quick.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on this?
Let me see. Right here.
Top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out onto the Great Ocean. Seems nice.
No, it does not.
Alright.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Gonna tally up the
The
rows.
first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
There's room for more. What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice, large number, a wave of pride washes over you. Though you can't say why, precisely.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3. That's it?
That's it.
Hey, Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
You know, probably some boring office job, same as everyone else.
No shame in working a regular job, detective. Sometimes after a long day of doing this, I even envy it. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200.
Yeah, 216 to be exact.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
You're saying I was a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
I was expecting a higher number, honestly.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Good.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of those officers. Give me one moment. I have a dog that I have to somewhat calm down. Come on. There's thunder, and I have a dog that is terrified of thunder. And she likes to be in dark rooms, small enclosed spots. She would really like to be under the desk, but I'm not going to let her be under the desk.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yes.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Actually, I have to go give her something. I'll be right back. Stay here. You're okay. These treats seem to calm her down sometimes. She's somewhat distracted from the thunder right now. And I've got 2. Right.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Oh yeah, like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
Thanks.
The lieutenant nods.
Alright, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
Thank you.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Oh, cool. Look at that. That's why it said that I'm a sorry cop, because I've said sorry like 4 times. Alright. Whatever. Now, let's hang out. Let's see if we can talk to one of the dock workers. Hello, you.
Welcome to Rivachol.
It's to the partner. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Right.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound... I'm just not going to say anything.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
I don't know about that. I mean, he's just proud of being a Revacholian.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here.
I think
that
you're
I
reading
should
into things.
Watch myself and behave.
I think you're reading into things a lot, Kim.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Don't start power tripping, Kim.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well, I think we all learned something here.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
Right.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
Found this mug in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
To be honest, I don't really remember what all that means. Please explain.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yeah. I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Okay. And?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kids are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Right.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Yeah. No. Believe it or not, mixing races leads to stronger offspring, a better mix of immune systems, and overall more resistant children. So, no.
Don't push your luck, Runt. Looking for something, Runt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
This has been going on how long?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo you're supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions? Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like a cover story to me.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
Right. Go on.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Sure.
Koiko may be another derogative for a person from Grad, you think.
So apples... So they grow apples in Grad.
Yep, it's one of their main exports. They grow them down South Yekokata. A beautiful place. Got great scenic vistas.
Right.
In fact, Yekokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
You keep saying that word. What does it actually mean?
He means the people living in Gran.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk, those degenerates from Grad.
Ah, it's a slur.
Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
So can I, see these apples?
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
He said something about rights and privileges of lorrymen.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything.
And
We've
what?
tried to hold on to our privileges.
And what's a carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches, before machines.
And that's a privilege.
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
So you're in the Carters Guild then?
Goddamn right. They've been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit. But when they try to replace us, they'll regret it.
Right.
Trusting street thugs with their yeah, they're a big deal.
Well then.
Someone with a cart.
So your dad was a
But
garbage
you
man, huh?
Not at all. We're part of a guild and everything, huh? It's very ancient, very prestigious.
So kind of a union.
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience.
Right.
Trusting street thugs
Alright.
with...
Bye. Yeah, it looks like a protest. It says Girth. Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Oh, I can talk to this guy. Excuse me. Today's been a sneezy day.
We have a right to work.
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
He's tall.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, well then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I haven't chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
Yeah.
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
I have some questions for you, sir.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
I mean, I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
Nothing.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Right.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
It's not my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pretty much.
Let us work!
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work,
Yeah, you've said as much.
not toys for corporate interests.
Sure.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
Alright, I'm just gonna go now. Just making sure that I can see things. See, this is what I mean. I can't really get here unless I do something like that.
In the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
Right.
A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crown with wavy rays. It is the seal of Royalist era Revachol.
Alright, what's on the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. The book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
I don't know if I could hear that, but that was just thunder. You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Right.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over.
In front of Freet. Not him. Smoking and looking nervously over his shoulder. I'm assuming it's the one. Oh, there it is. That's Freet. Yep. There he is, in front of Freet. I'm gonna take a look in here. Oh, I'll take the magnesium.
Looking for something odd?
Well, let's check out over there. So that's his. Okay. Hello, madam.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Cool, thanks.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What you reading?
You mean this?
Yes, that.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Wasn't asking.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Sorry. What's this fashion police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in here right now? And does he look like this?
No, I don't think so.
He's missing out.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Before we go on, what is this Freet?
I don't know. Frit?
And what is it?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Cool. Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier.
Probably think it makes it more
doesn't.
French.
The story goes that normal Fritte, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritte Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Okay, I got a couple questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Ooh, spooky. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Okay, do you know about the man who died? Do you know who he is or anything?
Not really.
Not really. Does that mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Thanks.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Alright, there's something I saw on that. Yeah, that. Melancholy song plays on the radio. Yellow roses, dozens of them.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
I don't have that kind of money.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
That's fine. Ooh. You're okay. The dog's freaking out. 3 T's, how idiomatic. Alright, let's explore a little bit more to the south side. Come on, you can go. This is what I mean when I say I want access to the camera. I only have so much space to work with. What's this?
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
Yeah?
You're very cool.
Thanks. I like this guy.
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout of the ring.
Whip him out.
Don't shoot, officer. Have we got an arrest here or just a shakedown?
Shakedown.
Good one, officer. Ha, you're a funny guy. Now, what can I do for you?
I'm just kidding. I'm really looking for some I'm looking for some answers to some questions.
Then fire away, officer.
Kind of stuff you've got. Kind of stuff you selling here, bud.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers,
Okay.
sneakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Right. Do you have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Kim, is that true? He doesn't need a permit to sell?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Okay.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Okay, no permits then. Cool.
Hyper cool.
Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
Nice.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
Now, I mean, are these things really on sale, or did you just jack up the price first?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up?
Let's move on to something else.
Anything for you.
Food packages you're selling have humanitarian aid written on them. How come?
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out.
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
Doesn't that kind of, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Defeat the idea of humanitarian aid? I mean, it's supposed to be free. That's what makes it humanitarian.
It is. Practically free. Yours for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why not some macaroni too?
I mean, this one here just says not for resale on the bottom.
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers. An extremely reputable guy.
And who is he?
Oh, he's a good guy. I think you'd get along. I'll let you know the next time he's around.
Right, I don't believe you.
Interesting.
Where are you from, Sailing?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
Right.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samara Isola.
So you're from the Apricot Suzerainty, right?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say it. I meant that you're from Seaguy.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism. But the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
You're welcome. I do try to be supportive of other peoples and cultures.
That's so cool, officer. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur by buying some paints and glasses?
Actually, I could use a little bit of support myself. I mean, you see the way things are these days. They're not exactly paying us a lot.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
It's an investment in me, a highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
Just the low price of 10 real.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
Awesome. Thanks. Kim's probably not going to like that.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
No thanks. I'm good. Oh wait, something popped up. Finger pistols. Okay. $14 means that it's 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Sorry, I'm looking down here on the bottom corner. Ancient fountain. Doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree. Right. This seems to be some sort of common area. It would seem. I mean, obviously, but a little bit more than just that. Oh, hello, person.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello. I am the law.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Actually, my first one's about you. What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Cool.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Oh, alright. That's me. I'll go. Bye.